Thanks, Shaun.
Yep, that was your lead-in.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome to L2P TV, where we watch us. We're one of the three people.
Special side view edition.
Side view, yes. So, today's a very exciting day of the show where we don't watch ourselves.
I thought that was the whole plan. It was just an hour and 45 minutes of this.
No, today we are discussing a few topics.
Several.
Several.
Few.
A few several?
Yeah, a few several.
Okay, so the first topic is Innistrad is out.
Yeah, it's out of the closet.
Out of the closet.
It's coming out.
And does it want the world to know?
It wants to. Good job.
I'd high-five you right now, but we're on camera.
Yeah, that's coming out. There was a standard tournament last week. There were a couple of them, actually.
Actually, Star City decided it would host its weekly tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate that these things are like, it's like, we run Star City tournaments like 40 out of 52 weeks.
Yeah.
The other 12 weeks are pre-releases, release events, and other stuff. Actually, this fell on a release event.
Right, but how awesome is that, though? Like, you can play Magic, right? Whether you love them or you hate them, okay? You guys, and us, if I didn't have, like, stuff, could play Magic every single weekend. All of them.
If you had enough money for plane tickets and shit.
Yeah, you can just do this.
I don't know. You know my feelings on Star City.
I know, but seriously, like, you win an event, you get your plane ticket with the event money, you go to the next one, and you win it. You know?
At any rate, they had the first official big-time Innistrad standard tournament.
Exciting!
And I gotta say, the top 32...
It's pretty varied.
Even the top 16 is way exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
Like...
Half of which I don't understand.
I'm a Legacy player. What are these interactions?
And it's new and scary.
We having some technical difficulties.
Alright, so 1 and 2 are mono red. It's kind of sweet.
For the first time ever, the finals of the Star City Open feature mono red versus mono red.
Is it really the first time ever?
That I can recall, yes.
Okay, I was remembering the first time ever in history, the finals.
Oh, no.
There were these, guys back in the late 90s.
Yeah, the ones
really
playing Fires, if you have them on,
No, the ones playing Begard and Hammer.
Like Jackal Pups and Begard and Hammer.
No, it was Finkel and,
But at any rate...
another massive big-time player.
This is a first for Star City, because Star City came into its own with the Open Series, like right at the height of Callblade.
It's pretty exciting.
When it first broke. And then to see this is a very good sign. Does this mean that, like, everybody's going to be running mono red now in standard?
They might. They're trendsetters.
Because Star City, like, whatever happens with Star City, like, if it eats up more than 3 of the top 8 slots, like, everybody's playing
Right, everybody wants to play it. Yeah.
Oh my god! Can we please? I already have this deck built. Already have all the cards I need. Get there, Star City.
But as a mono red player, you don't want mono red to be the best deck.
I played Kuldotha.
Yeah, like after it was the best deck, right?
No, I get the feeling once they solidify the control strategy, because you gotta realize that like mono red versus mono red in the finals is probably the worst thing a control player wants to see ever.
Yeah.
Because that means that like control's matchup against mono red is notoriously bad. Because that's the only thing that mono red has to beat up on.
Right.
Mono red beats the really slow control deck, whereas the combo deck beats mono red and has like 50-50 with
the aggregate control deck.
Yeah, with the control deck. And the control deck just like beats on combo all day long if it doesn't go off right away. And like wards off the other aggro decks. So you're literally like in a situation where mono red is amazing.
7-minute round of rock, paper, scissors, and go-go.
Alright, but at any rate, that's not what the real exciting thing is. Once you get out of the top 4, yeah.
Wait, are we skipping Blue White Illusions with my Facebook friend, Tom Anderson?
Mono Blue Illusions, ladies and gentlemen.
This deck is so sweet. And this is the deck that made me realize that Gutshot is apparently really a card.
Yeah, like Gutshot, I don't know where Gutshot came from.
I don't know, but it's in the sideboard.
I feel like Gutshot is mainly there as like a free dismember that you don't pay 4 life
It
for.
kills the Phantasmal image.
Yeah, it does kill the Phantasmal image, as well as the Phantasmal...
Kills the Phantasmal bird. Phantasmal Trogan. Kills them all.
I also find it funny that, like, maybe double Gutshot for Lord of the Unreal.
Yeah, single Gutshot for Snapcaster Mage. Like, this card seems awesome.
Yeah, because Snapcaster Mage right now, like, it seems like the most degenerate thing people are trying to do is get their flashback spells cheaper.
Yeah.
Or, like, flashback. Like, nobody wants the flashback wrap because you're losing the dude.
Right. Right, which is one of the points that you're like, use flashback Wrath of God. Yeah.
When the most absurd thing you can do is pay 6 mana to exile a Wrath of God from your hand.
Think of it this way. Think of it this way. It's austere command.
No.
Austere command choosing dudes.
It's not, because austere command had options.
It is 6 mana.
I don't know. I just feel like
it's fine.
I had a raid on Snapcaster Mage lined up, but the episode didn't pan out. And now this is my shot.
Technical difficulties. Go for it. Yeah. You're wrong.
So apparently, the most degenerate thing you can do with Snapcaster Mage is flashback like Mana Leak. Or, like, Gitaxian like, why? Like, what? Like, what is wrong with this? Like, when the most degenerate thing you can do is flashback a Mana Leak. You just paid 4 mana for a Mana Leak.
And now you're attacking them for 2 in this deck. Or blocking their guy in other decks.
Or getting Gut-Shotted because Mono Red rocks.
Or getting Gut-Shotted. That's true. So, that deck's sweet.
Also an interesting card that everybody seems to be picking up on is Moreland Haunt.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it a lot.
The one that gives you the dudes. I actually really like Moreland Haunt.
Look at this Tarper Orb. See, you don't want to cheer for the Tarper Orb? Look at it.
Tarper Orb.
Look at all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Apparently it does 30 things to the Snapcaster.
I got foils. Get good. Buy up this Tarper Orb.
It does dirty things to this format because everything's like...
It's on 187 guys.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love 187 guys? I do. They're sweet.
It does degenerate things against pretty much any deck running Snapcaster Mage. Which is every deck. Titans get shut down their initial abilities, which makes them way worse. Like, are you really going to pay 6 mana for a 6/6 Vigilance that has to attack to get one of its guys back?
Probably not. I mean, I'll do it if they play Tarper Orb. I can't
Yeah, but it's just like, you're devaluing the value.
Right. Yeah, it's a sweet card. There's these Tempered Steels.
Tempered Steel? I don't know. It's just like block deck.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still really fast, really aggressive, and I think that's where you want to be in these first couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I honestly think Tempered Steel is still... It's still going to be a thing once the control decks get their groove going.
I hope this deck becomes super, super awesome. Again, I guess because it's already like really playing right.
Well, it was really played in block. So, and it's all free playing standard.
Standard where for like a couple weeks it was like that act.
Yeah, and then Callblade was like, we're back.
Right. They were on hiatus. They were in Yakima or Jamaica, however you want to pronounce it.
They went on vacation, and then when they came back, Jerry Thompson went, I win again.
Yeah, they went to like Warped Tour, and Tempered Steel was like, oh, they're Warped Tour. It's out. But I want Tempered Steel to be really good, because then I'll start playing Standard again, and I'll just pack like 4X Creeping Corrosion. Just because I really like Fracturing Gusting Affinity out of Zoo. You know, I get off on that kind of shit, so, stuff.
No. Then there was the Lonely Solar Flare. Everybody was expecting this to be the deck. Oh, Solar Flare, what the hell happened? Like, I would love to know what happened. Like, did they just face Mono Red in the top 8 and just, like, follow her because they don't do anything till turn 5?
That's possible. I mean...
like, what happened?
I think this deck's a lot less all-in than you say it is. I don't get 3 Snapcaster Mage, but...
Actually, you know what I find...
Soccer, so it's probably right and I'm probably wrong.
But... you know what I find funny? AJ Sacker runs Snapcaster Mage deck without any form of counter magic. There's no counter magic in this.
You use it to edict them. You use it to...
And Snapcaster Mage with timely reinforcements is terrible.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's insane.
If you're down on life, it's nuts. Like, if you're at, like, 2 and they're at 20, it's the nuts. But It's if they have more life than you, gain 6. You've already gained 6.
Right. But if the game goes that much longer, like, okay, imagine this card, okay? The field is mono blue. And they print a card that reads Tsunami. Green, green, green.
You know what? Honestly.
Flashback. 1 blue, green, green, green.
You know, I have an interesting theory.
Wow.
Could you imagine a red player being up 2 points of life?
They gut-shotting?
Gut-shotting themselves, paying the Phyrexian.
They don't have to if they're up 2 life. They just kill the Snapcaster, right? Because then you're still...
No, they kill... Oh, okay. No, imagine a mono red player being up 2 life and 1 dude.
And they kill
and
their guy.
gut-shotting their own guy.
Are you not super happy that you just played you just paid 1 in a blue and then 2 in a white to shock them and terminate?
Actually, I wasn't thinking of the Snapcaster Man version, but...
Oh, just time the reinforcements in general?
Yeah, because I can't think of a situation where red wants to be that far behind. 6 life and 3 dudes?
Okay, it would be better if I resolved my timely reinforcements and got something out of it, but if the way that they fizzled my timely reinforcements was by pointing a shock at their head...
Actually, you know what?
And killing one of their guys, right?
No, but honestly, I feel like gaining 6 life when you're only up 2
is probably better. But if you're up 2, what are the life totals?
No, like you swung in once, like you dropped your turn 1.
So you're still at a high life total.
Yeah, like it's like 20 to 18, and they go to 24. I don't think red can come back from
But if you're still at this like decent life total.
Yeah, so you can afford to shock yourself.
But you just killed your guy and shocked yourself.
Okay.
Fizzle a spell with marginal value
Okay.
at that point.
This guy didn't play during Mirrored Standard.
I didn't.
So you don't understand the complicated math that involves red decks burning themselves to try and get back Pulse of the Forge.
That's awesome. I love me some Pulse of the Forge.
No, the thing is, what it used to do is, Pulse of the Forge, you know how it like deals 3,
right,
and then if they have more, if you have less life than them, well, it deals a bunch of damage, and if you have less life than them, you get it back.
You get it back.
Well, what happens is, because there used to be mana burn, this thing called mana burn,
I remember
they used to, like, tap out.
To deal themselves a bunch of damage.
To be just, like, to have you have, like, 1 more life than them post-pulse.
So sick.
And you just kept yourself 1 behind them until you just pulsed them out.
But that's different. You're dealing yourself damage to continue using your renewable resource.
How is that not value to shock yourself to stop them from Spectral Procession plus Sacred Nectar?
You just killed your guy. You're breaking the rules of Magic.
Mono Red doesn't care about 1 dude.
You kill the dude, sure. But I don't think it's worth to shock yourself. I don't even know if you kill the dude. I could see that being a reasonable play, but it's not something that I would do. It would cross my mind, but I don't think I'd
Well, that's because you're more the control player. You don't play, like... I understand you as the Goblin player.
I don't attack with mountains.
Like, I understand you, the Goblin player in you says that that's probably the proper course of action. Because you want any advantage you can get. And if you can keep them up on board... Because, like, you got enough hasty guys, and you got enough...
Getting there.
Yeah, like, you losing that 1 guy is way better than them getting to Spectral Procession.
Alright, I'm not conceding the point. Because this is going to go on for a really long time. So I'm going to say moving on. Comment in the box below.
Yeah, there you go. Point of topic. What if you gut-shot your guy to stop them
Your guy's a Stormkirk Noble. Or Grim Lavamancer. It's some type of recurable...
It's got to be Grim Lavamancer, because Stormkirk Noble's already hit, so he's bigger than the gut shot.
But did he? If it's 18 to 20?
Wait a minute, hold on. Are they human soldiers? I don't know, because it just did weird stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, if they were human soldiers, I would say, fuck it, let them gain the light. Let them get the dudes. Also,
Right,
you gotta remember, with Arc Trail, Red doesn't mind the dudes as much as the lifetimes.
It's true.
Like, gut-shotting their Snapcaster mage when you're only up 2 life, completely legit.
Sure.
Because they get 3/1/1s and you got a bunch of 2/2s. Like, you're still getting through. Anyway, what happened to this fucking deck? It says all the best and priciest cards in Standard. And nothing happened.
Well, we were talking earlier about all the, what's it called, Tomb Fires?
I just find it funny that the only counter magic in this deck is 2 dissipates in the board. Oh, wait, Stony Silence. Shut down Shrine.
I'm making a sound clip of just that sound.
It shut down Shrine.
I
didn't even think about
hope that made it to the camera. Wow. If you didn't hear that, it was something along the lines of... like a fucking heartbeat.
Stony Silence shuts down Shrines.
Yeah, we've been over this. It's no rhyme.
And Red has no way to deal with it.
Ever. That is probably like the best card in their deck. Is Shrine of Burning Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
So we're moving on now.
Wolf Run Red.
Wolf Run Red.
Heck has a reckless wife in it. 4 reckless wives.
Oh man.
Polygamous
Red.
shit, right?
Polygamous Red. I'm just gonna do that. Just like, oh man. You know, we could spend an entire, 5 minutes.
Which one's Geist Flame? Is it the Searing Touch?
That's the Searing Touch flashback, yeah.
Cool.
Was that Searing Touch or Shock? I think it's Searing Touch.
Searing Touch. Yeah.
So bad!
I don't know how that
this card would have been nuts 3 months ago.
It kills Snapcaster Mage.
No, I mean, this card would have been nuts 3 months ago.
What?
Birds. Bird.
Cobra? It was the same job that it did then, except it wasn't there then.
I don't know, I just think, why? It kills random mana dudes.
Is it sad that looking at this deck list, the only thing that pops in my head is I get to play with my Ace Age Incinerates again? If I ever play Standard?
I don't know, Ice Age Incinerate's pretty boss.
It is, I'm excited. Those were good times.
But yeah, casting Wolf Run in a red deck, I didn't even think about this.
Yeah, you should have. Does this
deck
deck have Tree of Redemption in it?
Yes, it does!
Why does this deck have Carnivorous Tree?
Because red, it's mass life gain for red.
You just take a shit ton of your own damage and then just
gain it all back, yeah.
Let them get you and make a 10 power, a 10 toughness wall.
Yeah, it stops opposing red decks.
Don't get me wrong, I love the card. I never would think
no,
what I want on my board, Tree of Redemption.
It stops opposing red decks. It stops Titans.
Stops it all. The best card in Standard.
It stops everything except Grave Titan.
Yeah.
And it just...
And you use Blasphemous Act or Grave Titan.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Blasphemous Act, I'm so excited about
You
this.
can Blasphemous Act and then sack it to Garrick after you flip Garrick and search for more wives? I mean, what's the best creature for this thing to search out?
Best creature for Garrick, probably Stromcard Noble, Phoenix. Yeah, you can sack Phoenixes back, burn them.
Yeah.
And then,
Find a dork. I want an Inferno Titan in this deck.
I don't know if you want Inferno Titan.
I do. I want one Inferno Titan.
Although, the one thing I will say about the land base for this deck, I think 8 dual lands is a bit much for a red deck.
It's fine. I feel like there's no real...
There's nothing double red, right?
No. I really feel like there's no,
Yeah, you're not, the only thing
no detriment to running all 8.
I think Phoenix may be the biggest detriment. And the speed. And the speed of having these dual lands that might come into play tapped.
Right, but Rootbound Crag will always come into play on taps. Almost always. Copperline Gorge...
I think you might only want, 2 or 3.
Will come into play tapped on turn 4. But at that point, you're mono red, right? Turn 4, you're just going to play another Phoenix and get on in.
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
I just feel like having, like, multiple of that guy, and, like, I don't know, I would just dread the hand with all non-basics.
Sure.
Like, 4 non-basics dudes, I feel like that's really bad.
But your first 3 are coming into play on Cap, hopefully.
No, I mean, like, imagine, like, okay, you've got Copperline Gorge,
Wolf
like,
Run,
double Wolf Run, Rootbound Crag.
Oh, what are you mulliganing it? We have 4 lands, first of all. In your mono red.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so,
deck is awesome.
looking at the rest of the top 16.
We have Tezzeret? Tezzeret's a deck now again.
Tezzeret is now a deck again, but I still feel like this deck is miserable.
I know why it's a deck again.
Why?
Because it's the only deck in the format that gets to play Nile Spellbomb in the main. Not gonna get
I mean, I just feel like, it's one of those decks where you're just like, I mean, I will admit that Solemn and Metamorph and Spellskite and Wormcoil are worthy artifacts, but you always wind up running so many artifacts to make this work. They're like, half of them don't do anything.
Like the Wellsprings.
Yeah, like, you wind up running Wellsprings and Sphere of the Suns. Like,
Sphere of the Suns okay anyway. With Everflow.
This is a bad choice against Mono Red.
We got Spellskites and Wormcoil engines.
Yeah, but with all the red decks splashing green, Creeping Corrosion is a thing now.
I don't know if they're splashing green to the point of Creeping Corrosion. Like...
Oh, Flashback Ancient Grudge is definitely worth it, though.
Oh, yeah.
And quite possibly the most... There's AJ Sager with his Solar Flare.
List. What is his Township Tokens?
Township Tokens! I thought you'd never ask.
This is exciting.
Green-white.
Shrine, Doom Traveler.
Hero Blade
One
Wolf.
that flips into Angry Mob, right?
No.
It's when he dies you get a 1/1.
Yeah, when he dies you get a spirit.
He's the 1-white mirror... Servitor? No.
No, he's the,
2-mana mirror, 1/1. When he dies, you get a 1/1 mirror.
I don't know.
He's just a single white back.
Honor of the Pure, Intangible Virtue.
You ever drafted that guy?
What?
You ever drafted that guy?
I
The mirror that makes more mirror?
I did at some point, but... Midnight Haunting, Machias the Lunar, Elzapeth?
Sure.
She makes 3 dudes?
Yeah. And you have all these crazy ways to function.
And, like, with Day of Judgment, like, it's not even a thing, because, like, you have, like, Doom
Wrath,
Travelers.
6 power?
Yeah, you've got, like, Shrine, Doom Traveler, Elzapeth. You just Wrath, and you're like...
This deck has, like, no creatures in it.
What?
What's Midnight Haunting again?
Make 2 dudes. Make 2 flyers.
3 mana?
Yeah. It's such a good card.
Make one of those.
Like, I love this deck to death. And then it
I'm
runs...
guessing it plays for the...
It splashes
land.
green for Gavany Township.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
good.
Eric had that in draft.
Naturalize.
And he just crushed it. Just crushed me with that
What,
thing.
the Township? Yeah, the Township's
it's
nuts.
insane limited.
And, like, you splash green for, like, Naturalize, Township. Also, I think the other reason that Solar Flare didn't do anything, everybody saw it coming.
Right,
So there's Purify the Grave everywhere. Oh, I love that deck to death, the Township tokens. Then there was a green-white token list that I think delved a little bit deeper into green. Pilgrim, Birds, Blade Splicer, Geist Honored Monk.
This deck has a
Hero.
bigger curve and is much more fun.
Mentor of the Meek.
Naturalize, and I want to play this deck.
Elish Norn.
Why is there one Elish Norn in this deck except to be awesome and say I top 8 it with Elish Norn even though
It's got a Mortar Pod, which I find awesome.
Whose deck is this?
This deck was piloted by David Quaitman.
David Quaterman.
Quaitman.
Quaker Oats, you're the man.
Still with the
How
Gavany
many times do
Township.
you think you got that in high school?
Quaker Oats, you're the man? I don't know.
Probably a lot.
Oh man, this deck, I don't know.
Look at this creeping corrosion.
Look at that!
Look at this creeping corrosion just run the last troll. This deck is all I want to play this deck. Dude, I get up now, I'm doing something Friday for my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Like it. But next Friday, we should skip going to Mike's and
I totally have
play
those
F&M and I'll buy this deck. Like,
I think I have at least an Elspeth or 2.
This seems really cool.
Oh my god, this deck
With
is like...
Planeswalker points, I don't have to worry about my rating. Whatever that means.
You're just gonna buy that deck. More Wolf Run, more Moorland, like... I love the fact that these
Goblins?
lands...
What's this Goblins list?
I love the fact that these lands are actually doing things.
Naya Birthing Pod?
Goblins. Arsonist, Chieftain, Fire Slinger. Yeah, that's a Fire Slinger.
Dude, I have not been this excited about Standard in years.
War Driver.
Years. This is fucking exciting.
Spike Shot Elder, Stormblood Berserker. He's not a goblin.
I mean, I wish those weren't shocks, but I mean, what you gonna do? Goblin Grenades in there?
I think Goblin Grenade's kind of the nuts right now.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I love the new art. Because you know his stomach's full of, like...
Just booms.
More explosives.
His stomach's full of the boom shakalakas. Alright, let's burn
Perilous Mirror?
Yeah, I like
Voltron Refugee?
Is
Sick
he the pro red
metagames.
guy? I like it.
Sick metagames, bro. Voltron Refugee, the 3-2 pro red. Oh,
Awesome.
God. I think I may actually have to run that guy now.
He's fine. For the mirror, he's super awesome.
Man of Arms.
Yeah.
Why are you so grabby?
Cool.
Ancient Grudge, Dismember. Oh, man. Alright, Naya Birthing Pod, because I know you want to see it. It doesn't do anything cool.
Oh, this is like, it has Archon of Justice. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's got Archon of Justice.
What's the Pilgrim do?
That's the green guy that...
When it dies, you put a counter on something?
No, this is the Land World for white.
Okay.
But, like, there's no...
Let's Greek Bops in there, Fiends on her.
Where's the Ruinator?
Look at that Faceless Butcher. Look at this Faceless Butcher right here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Do it. I can live the dream in Standard again. Where I can clear the board. Two Faceless Butcher, or three Faceless Butchers.
Oh, God! You can do
And
it.
cause an infinite loop and call Judge and myself. And win the game. Cancelled.
I forgot you actually did that. Didn't you do that one after time? You just played a deck. It was like mono red with like triple. You had like 4
No,
Faceless
it
Butchers.
was NBC.
Yeah, and
Black
you're
deck wins.
and you're just
Black
like
deck wins.
Faceless Butcher loop myself.
Yeah,
I think you actually did that one game.
I had to do it. Like, I saw it. I was going to win the game. Okay?
We saw it.
But I was like, you know what? I win with this deck already now. It doesn't matter. You know?
By the way, this is back to Tez. My other favorite inclusion in this birthing pod list.
Oh, Soulhawk Replica's been around since Birthing Pod's been around. That's pretty sweet.
So good. I love it.
And what's Rug playing then? Blue-Red Vengeance? Yeah, that's Jacob Van Luden's deck. Dude, this deck is so awesome.
The Burning Vengeance deck? I
This
do.
deck is so awesome.
I do
You
enjoy
have
it.
no idea.
No, I actually do enjoy
Oh
it.
my
It's like
god.
different ravings in the main.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, Incinerate, Think Twice, Mana Leak.
Dude, when's the last time you saw me this excited about Standard? Like,
Devil's Blade
awesome.
just because Burning Vengeance.
It deals the same amount of damage when you pass it back.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, golly gee, Lassie, Timmy's in the well.
Mimic-
This is some shenanigans.
Mimic that out of the board.
Sure.
Azure Mage, Ancient Grudge. Memory Journey, there you go, Sean.
That's a sweet card.
I just want, I totally, because if I think this does what I think it does.
I just want to pitch it to Force of Will.
No, dude, I totally would love to play that in Standard.
What, to get them
Memory Journey?
with their,
Oh yeah,
with
I'm
the
gonna
damage?
Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, that goes back in, that goes back in, that goes back in. Nice targets, bro.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Flaky Mana Leak, their Mana Leak. It's exciting.
Oh man. This is sick. Hairland Harbor.
I feel like Mike Flores. You ever see the videos that he makes where he just starts going, enthusiasm every couple words? It's like
Rug.
exciting.
Rug's back, although it's really just terrible. Apparently Different Ravings is a thing.
That's what, draw 3 and discard 3
Draw
random?
2, discard a card at random.
That card is awesome. I can't wait to play that in that deck challenge you just gave me. Can we aside on that? That's
Quick aside.
pretty exciting.
Here you go.
Alright, so
Drake's Spellbound Dragon.
I have 13 EDH decks. Let's start it there.
13.
To which even Sheldon Menery looked at me like I was a crazy, crazy asshole.
True story.
One
Wait,
of those,
hold on. Hold on. True story.
One of those decks came about when
That's right. Because then this is long-winded story deserves.
when all my decks were essentially way too good. I played the aggro deck and you go, your aggro deck's too fast and I hate it. Or play the combo deck and you go, your combo deck's not fair and I hate it. Or play a control deck and you'd be like, you just kill all my stuff, I hate it. So it was like, okay, well then, what do you want me to build? You know, I'll just build something bad. And then we got into this debate about whether or not it was possible if I could build a bad deck. So, which apparently the answer to that is no. But,
emphatically.
not in this format, at least. I've built many a bad standard brews or
The answer is emphatically
cards.
no, you cannot build a bad deck in UDH.
I tried to break, what's it called? The thing that has 100 counters on it in the game?
Helix Pinnacle.
I tried to break Helix, Pinnacle, and Vintage, which was cool, because it's just like a Goblin Cannon list. But your opponent laughed where they're like, you know, you get infinite mana and you draw your deck and you're like, Goblin Cannon? You're like, nope, Helix, Pinnacle, time off. And they just scoop them up.
Goblin Cannon? What? Thought it was Goblin Cannon. It was totally
Nope,
Goblin Cannon.
not anymore. So he hands me Argus Coast, Wojak Veteran. If you don't know what that does,
He's awesome.
look it up. But he's like, this is the worst legendary creature ever.
No, I was like, this is the worst legendary creature I have.
Right. So, right, it's no, you know, Norn the Weary or whatever. But,
I think I might have actually had a Norn though. No, wait.
You had Norn.
Yeah, I had a Norn the Weary.
So, I built this deck and immediately just started crushing people with it. Started foiling it out, you know. And recently, this conversation came up again, like today. You're just like, I just want to give you another deck building challenge. So you
I was looking through my binder and I was just like, here, have a deck building.
So you give me Vexing Shusher, which I deny, because building the anti-blue deck, when there's not, like, insane amounts of blue in our circle, like, it's present, but I'm not building Red Dot deck.
Red Dot deck.
You know what I mean? Because it's just not what
I just wanted you to, like, you know, I honestly thought you were going to build Rug and just, like, counterspell all their counterspells.
It'd be fun. So he hands me this card, Spellbound Dragon, which is, if you don't know, it's Merfolk Looter that gets pumped equal to the converted amount of cost of the card you discard. And there was going to be Niv Mizzet, because I wanted to, like, without curiosity, I was going to be fair. Because I just wanted to make the whole theme draw cards to deal damage, which is exciting. But then Ophidian is a card, so now it's going to be some type of Rug Brew that involves Ophidians, Coiling Oracles, Cold-Eyed Selkie, and drawing cards to do some damage, which I think is pretty exciting. We're going to take a really short break. When we come back from the break, what are we doing when we come back from the break? Well, you don't have to actually sit through the break. We're going to pause it.
Yes, Shaun had a lovely shift. And
it was a break.
It was a break.
Let's talk about Spellbound Dragon instead of go handle
Breaking
some business. But as you can probably tell by the bags under my eyes and the lack of shaving and the sarcastic t-shirt, I have returned to the world of Warcraft. Recently.
This could be the end of the world.
Yeah.
Of Warcraft.
It could be the end of the world of Warcraft. As I'm recently single, ladies.
Oh, dear Christ.
And I'm a college student who lives in my mom's basement. So, I mean, like, why shouldn't I
We're
play?
recording a show in your mom's basement.
Why shouldn't I play World of Warcraft, right? To be fair, I was living in the basement when I was young enough that it wasn't weird to live in the basement. I didn't, like, turn 20 and go, you know what?
Mom, I'm going to have my own place.
Gotta move to the basement.
Go to the basement.
You know, right. So yeah, so...
I live in an
apartment
apartment
now.
I can't be in my mom's basement.
No, you're in your mom's
apartment.
room next to it. So Rose gets to be Batman now. It's pretty exciting because I love Batman and I play Rose. So, fucking bats.
The world's greatest detective is now stealthier.
Yeah, I mean...
And deadlier. By the way,
Can you
look
take
at this.
a better class to do Batman?
Look at
I can't.
Look at those daggers. Do you see those daggers? Those daggers are sick.
Every time I look at them, all that pops in my head is creepy crawlers.
Oh god, those are the new Fangs of the Father.
Yeah, they're sweet. They're legendary.
They're the new legendary rogue daggers.
I will never have them, just pretty sure. But they're sweet. Oh, I got a text message. It's exciting. Is it about the show?
I don't know. Unfortunately,
Actually, not about the show.
Unfortunately, the guy that got me into the guild that I'm in now, he's a rogue main.
And he's like the guild leader?
No. He's not the guild leader. But he's like totally first in line.
Yeah, they'll be his, so... I guess I just
Although I get
gotta
the
find
feeling
another
that these are going to be something that, like, you can actually get your hands on.
guild. I hope so.
Like, they've been
So,
making
Thunder-
legendaries way more accessible.
Thunder Shriek or whatever.
What?
Thunderkill.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Yeah. Really long name sword of super domination. That thing was like impossible to get.
Sulphurous Hand of Ragnaros. The Warglaives of Asimov.
See, I don't know.
Those are the Illidan blades.
Oh, the Illidan blades are sweet.
You can actually still get them.
Let's do it. What are they, fist weapons?
No, I think they might be daggers.
No.
Or fist weapons.
Either way.
Either way, rogues.
I want to get them.
They don't give you wings, though.
Yeah. These are the Red Bull creepy crawlers.
So basically, the whole gist of this is that you have this sword, you pick up this dagger, and as you go along, you're doing quests to make this dagger more powerful. You're actually infusing the power of the old gods into your weapon.
It's pretty legendary.
It is legendary. It's a
Beyond
shame
epic.
it'll be useless next expansion. You're like, I just did all this work for this epic dagger.
And
that
now
will
we're
slay
playing
all
the
in...
Quest Green.
Quest Green? Oh, such is Cataclysm.
See, I don't mind, because I got robbed naked right before Cataclysm, and I'm somehow in better gear than the Quest Greens after they robbed me of all my gear.
That happens.
Okay.
I don't know. It randomly happens. But this is the segment of the show.
400 stacks of Savage Leather.
In the comments below.
Comments below? What's in the
I get
comments
this feeling that this is gonna get flamed pretty hard by all 12 Magic nerds, and but all the WoW nerds are just gonna watch this and be like, yeah, he's back to doing
He's
WoW
talking
videos.
about Warcraft.
He's back to the Warcraft
The
videos.
Warcraft videos and the rap music.
So this is the part where you get the Terror Part Tier 13.
And that's our best stuff when we flame shit.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm going to use the male models for all this because the female models all have midriffs.
Except for the Paladin.
You're in plate armor. There's no reason to have a midriff.
Except for the Paladin.
Why?
Because she looks like Thor. Which means she looks like a whore.
The whore. Avengers, assemble around my mouth.
The whore. Alright, so let's get to it.
Alright, first up is the Durid.
The Durid?
He is for Spore.
Okay, I like
Durid
the
Spore.
blue one the best. As far as flaming. Because
Durid is for Spore, not fight.
he looks like the guys in Zangarmarsh.
I think that's what they were going for, which is unfortunate because you're 2 expansions too late.
You know the guys that I'm talking about though, right? The Sporelings? He looks like a Sporling.
Sporagar.
Sporagar guys, yeah, the Sporagarians.
And then it also comes in a wide array of bright hues.
Of various other disease-riddled colors. So we have syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea,
Yeah,
and the monster AIDS, you know? Sorry if any of it is.
Look at his feet. Look at his feet.
He's got dirty feet.
That's totally creepy and weird.
Why does he have dirty feet?
I don't know.
He's a master.
Maybe they half drew in the grass that he's standing in front of. Which I don't understand. If you're standing on solid rock, why would there be grass in front of you?
But you can't be more powerful than this in the game. And he has no shoes. He's like the world's strongest hobo of spores.
He's ready to spore hobo. Alright, so next up we have the Hunter.
How does this work thematically? I don't understand.
It's
he looks like a
dragon.
warcock.
It's a dragon? Skull?
That's a bad dragon.
No, actually, if I zoom in here, that's a dragon's skull.
Alright, that's more acceptable, I guess.
And then if you go over to the side here, you can actually see that his shoulder pads are wings.
That's kind of badass. Alright, I'm sold. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's wings, and you see the wings clearly.
Everybody gets wings now. Back in the days when wings were just for paladins and life was good.
So winged now.
So winged now.
Also, continuing our little superhero theme. Iron Man much?
Yeah, that's pretty Iron Man.
Maybe he was a dragon man.
He was a dragon man. Links posted below the video.
Look at those boots, though.
Look at these boots.
By the way, this is quite possibly the worst leather I've ever seen.
It's male.
It's male, yeah. It's the little male. Right?
Doesn't look very male. In fact, just the shirt coming men.
Next up, one of the most hotly debated
Aquaman.
sets of them all. The Time Lord's Regalia. That's what it's called. It's the Mage Tier 13.
I feel like you should have glasses. I feel like this should have glasses.
It's still like known as steampunk. I don't get it. Like, although I do applaud them on actually making quilted cloth armor.
Yeah.
It's so steampunky.
That'll really stop those knives.
It's really steampunky with like the belts and the gears and...
So Captain Northern.
Captain QN?
This looks like what I wore for Halloween last year, which was jeans and a hoodie. It's pretty close.
Oh, no. If you see this thing in motion...
I'm guessing the gears move and the goggles flicker. And...
Oh, my God.
I feel like they're doing too much with your gear, personally.
I don't know. It's actually kind of cool. Next up, we have...
You have Thor.
The Whore.
Or the Whore. Seriously. Why?
Why are you Thor in a midriff? I don't know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get off the female one right now.
Go to the male, because that's gratuitous. It's fucking gratuitous midriff. So, I definitely want this set, and I want a hammer.
Paladin
and I
have
just want to
wings.
run around screaming, I am whore.
I am whore!
I am whore!
Avengers, assemble around my mouth.
I am Poseidon, king of the Russian.
I'm telling you, Avengers, assemble around my mouth. Too much.
Maybe a little. So they have wings too. Maybe they should just have like crotchless chaps for all the males.
By the way, I'm totally calling it right now. This set is a complete and utter rip on Tier 11 Heroic. It's the same color scheme. It's the same outfit.
They liked
the same color scheme.
They liked it. It worked. Let it go. You know.
And it was quite possibly the worst looking tier ever.
Alright,
next up,
my favorite Statue of Liberty ever.
This is sheer badassness right here.
If I was a priest, ever, like in real life, this is what I would wear. People would come into my church.
Although I do enjoy how this set, as you go from like normal mode to heroic, goes from like Argent Crusade, right?
Yeah.
Kind of go between. And suddenly, you're a Twilight cultist. Like, how does this work?
That's awkward. That's sweet for a Shadow Priest, though.
Yeah, well, except that if you're a Shadow Priest and you're in Shadow form, it's all black. You don't see anything.
Yeah. It's like dark.
It's like druids. Except I'd want to hide that armor set. And here you go, Shaun. This is your... By the way, if for those of you that can't tell on the sides, those are bat ears.
Exciting.
You also have little bat wing ear, like flaps up here, and the bat is actually blowing out.
It's like part Batman, part zombie.
He's like zombie man bat. Like he's like
zombie man bat. Even cooler in green.
More zombie-ish, less man bat.
Yeah.
And then...
More Batman Begins.
Wait, hold on. I love how you go from, like, his eyes to, like, nothing.
We see his eyes really match with the last set, so there we go.
Actually, I don't know if... Okay, yeah, no, that's just an error on the... They took the picture while he was blinking.
That's the exact right. They did that in the first picture, too.
Did they really?
Yeah.
He's blinking.
Good job.
Blinking Batman.
MMO champion. I've lost all faith. This is a shaman.
Shaman.
That's like level my shaman again.
Shaman are fine.
This is sweet.
Learn to Dragon
This
Skull.
is very shamanistic. I like this a lot.
By the way, segue into magic. That looks like the exact same thing on Dragon Skull Summit. It really does.
Just turn my TV. See, okay, I do have a gripe with this.
What, like caveman?
What happens if you're running
and you trip?
and someone trips you, which could happen in battle? You're fucked. You're just dead. You're just dead. Look at that, Bam Bam. You're dead.
You're stone cold dead to your own helmet. Well, maybe those spikes?
Look at these boners.
Dude, this guy's got a sick boner.
Several, like a few too many. You should see a doctor.
He's got a dragon skull on his dick.
Well, I'm not sure actually if we should see a doctor.
He knows it's coming.
No.
He knows the tripping death is coming.
You either need to see a doctor or a pimp. Like, one or the other.
I honestly thought this version he was just going like this.
What you want?
What you know about that?
That sweet set outside of total facial collapse. Trip.
And Joyce would have a few choice words for whoever thought of this set. Your face was
You're
one.
Cthulhu. Like, you Cthulhu.
Total Cthulhu.
Like an eyeball coming out.
You know what I also love? I love that your entire body is now tentacles.
Yeah, we're watching gay. Moving on.
It gets better in other... Iron Man much?
Everything that is this color scheme is like Iron Man.
That is the Iron Man color scheme. Like that kind of, like, goldish red and, like, bright
And
gold.
the rusty brown. Yeah, it looks way, way better in the original color, though. Because you can actually see the shit coming out of your face. It's just like an alien. Actually, like, from the movie Alien, when they're still these little guys.
Oh, yeah, no, that thing is awesome. And then the warrior.
Yeah, he kind of looks like, in the small picture, I don't know if it'll look the same when you click on it, but it kind of looks like the Cowardly Lion. Jellicle cats, oh, jellicle cats. Yeah, so if you're into the Cowardly Lion, that's really awesome.
With this championship belt.
Ooh, it's the macho Cowardly Lion.
Somehow I feel like the set loses something in blue.
Yeah, she's doing his blue balls. I'm sorry, 12-year-old boy's parents.
Oh, by the way, this is like, I feel like they would just like ripped Deathwing's armor off of him and just like put it on the warrior.
When do warriors get like crazy angry inferno eyes? Did I miss that in the last match?
I don't know. But they're blue. This may be a Death Knight, actually. I don't know.
It's all blue eyes.
This may not be a warrior set. This may be a Death Knight set.
I could see that being possible. Either way, it's fine.
Dragon Plate. That's what it's called. So, and just to give you a little heads up here, this is actually all the armor sets.
Brought to you by MMOChampion.com. Good.
With some epic music in the background. So,
Not as epic
as you can see, there's not much movement going on here. Like, there's no weird glowy stuff and all this other shenanigans.
Except for the spores coming off of it.
The wings are kind of like... See, I don't know if I really like the actual, like... It's like an updraft in his shoulders. Like, the air just goes up. Oh, this is,
Alright, this is maybe, like, breathing too hard into the game. But if you're a hunter, can you really bring a dragon to someone and go, you turn this into armors?
check this out. Like, I love the gears on this thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like that, like, slow movement of them. And it's really cool. I want the goggles to slide somehow.
I wish they would, like, flicker.
What if you had, like...
It's so, like, I feel like they were just, like, overreaching. Like, what can we make move on the Paladin set? Like, we got nothing, Captain. We've got nothing, Captain.
Nothing at all. What if the mage had an ability now where it could, like, Cyclops people?
Oh, that set is just so sick.
Disgusting.
This is what you get with us. You get watching YouTube videos on YouTube in real time.
Yeah, YouTube. We're coming at you for the double YouTube. Get some lube. We're cramming them in. Why do his hands look freakishly large?
I love that
robe.
when he moves, there's a little trail.
That's cool. Wait, why would you want that? The robe.
Like your stealth, it doesn't really matter.
Are you on fire?
No, that's him like, yeah, I'm on fire.
Fire.
He's also a human, which is highly unlikely. Good news, everybody, the bones are sticking out.
So, from
But
now
look,
on, they're known as lazy
No, they actually, the face
the
tentacle
thing.
actually wiggles a little bit.
This is just something else. Like,
and
not a
on the
natural
shoulders,
progression.
there's a lot of wiggling on the tentacle that stick down.
It's not a natural progression of things. So, like, how do we get here? I like the Tier 5, where things were simple.
Actually, I really like the shoulders on that.
Sure, they're spiky and dragon clawed. Everybody's
I don't know, he's like, gay hip twist. He just goes.
He's a grizzly bear.
He's a grizzly bear.
Look at him, he's a grizzly bear. Updated spell effects, that's exciting.
It's not really. They just,
Make me excited.
And this is all the random loot you get. By the way, this is all the models for everything that comes out of, the Firelands as a raid instance.
While I was gone, did they make, one-handed axes for rogues relevant yet?
I don't know if they're relevant, but this is... The weapon models are actually totally sweet.
That's cool.
Like, yeah, just look at that. Like, the way it's, like, twisting. And the earth stuff moves, and the flaming, and the... This is the Deathwing patch. Everything moves, and it's all flamey, and sticky, and gooey, and old goddish. Yeah. Look at the bow, dude. And the crossbow. Like, seriously.
You could just pummel somebody with that.
There's a mace.
I'm gonna put pistol whip into the game.
Pistol whip with the crossbow.
Ironic.
Oh, by the way, those are the daggers. The normal daggers, not the legendary.
When I got robbed, for some reason they replaced my throwing weapon with a gun. So I logged on and I was like, I get the Phantom Knife stuff.
Nope.
Phantom Knife, anything?
Requires throwing.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize they did it.
Dude.
That's a mace?
Wait, yeah, did you just miss that?
No, I saw the mace had a face that breathed fire.
Wait. And it shuts and it opens randomly?
Surgical extraction?
Yeah, surgical extraction.
Yeah, I now have a bad questing thrown weapon. So I can Phantom Knife thing.
So much fire dripping off that staff.
It seems dangerous. I would not want to carry any of these items.
It's just like one thing. You like slip, fall, and like that's it.
Annihilate your face. You emrakule yourself.
Would you have that thing on your back?
Clearly not. That thing maybe. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that thing
That's
was
like, it's just like old school, simplistic, awesome weaponry.
That, not so much.
Right, cloud comes down.
There's
a wand?
Yeah. And there's another wand. Yeah, I think from now on we're just gonna watch MMO champion videos and have you like, whoa, what happened?
Whoa, why are you guys watching videos? This is our time. No, it's my time. My time to shine.
Can I exit the...
Yeah, you gotta hit the escape button. Actually touch the laptop, sorry.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Ah!
Did it.
Did it. Got there. So, that's the gist of the weapon and armor setup.
We'll do the PvP stuff, which is way, way cooler. You know, we'll do this. We'll do this. Because you actually have to comment. Guys, we've been saying it every week, really sarcastically.
And I haven't gotten one comment, except for some gay, like, random spam about subforsub.com.
I really hope that's not the sound of porn getting ready to play. Epic porn.
No, that's something up here.
But seriously, like, comment. And let us know if you like the WoW stuff. If you like the WoW stuff, the PvP sets look really, really cool. Let's do one. Let's do one PvP set. We'll give him an ugly one. Or we give him the prettiest one. Prettiest one? Yeah, I'm feeling nice. Do the prettiest one. Yeah, but comment. Because comments give us ideas.
Prettiest one?
We're smart, but we're not that smart. So just keep coming up with ideas.
You want the prettiest one? Blade Cells?
I like the Paladin.
Alright,
I really like the Paladin. This thing is awesome.
This thing is like utter Sephiroth.
This is what a Paladin should look like. You just look like you're ready to avenge. You got your hood, so you're blinded of the evils you're about to commit. Like,
I love it. No, the one thing I really love about this is
why are they all so horny?
the dichotomy
Like,
between angel and devil.
Yeah.
That they got the whole, like, angel wing here with the devil horn here. And Shaun hasn't finished playing Final Fantasy VII yet, but there's definitely a little bit of a Sephiroth thing going on here.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, I know, I'm way behind the times on the Final Fantasy VII. Sweet game, though. I'm up to, I just finished the second reactor block. So I still got a long way to go.
That is just epic. I love it.
I'm tempted when we play this back, we can actually see what's on the screen. Just random thought.
Yeah, no, they'll be able to follow.
Yeah, leave some comments. Let us know what you think about the WoW thing.
Yeah,
I like the WoW thing as much as I hate it. So
see, like, no, we originally pitched the show as
everything.
We are gaming nerdy people. Like, this is what we do.
Can I do a poker episode?
That's not really nerdy.
It was until like 10 years ago. Not even.
Yeah, but now it's...
See, poker, like, all of a sudden became cool when people that used to play poker were locked in little boxes as much as, like, D&D players were. Right? Where we're just like, oh my god, you're a crazy compulsive gambler. There's something wrong with you.
Where instead of being antisocial,
well, that statement is true.
You actually had a disease. Like,
yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I love poker. It's amazing.
See, poker wouldn't be a good bounce off.
How about a football episode from a statistics point of view?
Let us know in the comments. As much as I would not like to do a statistical football episode.
I would. It'd be awesome. But
it would literally be like Professor Shaun's statistical football decomposition analysis thing.
I just want to yell about it.
And that's what we call it.
I just want to yell about Andy Reid. Asshole. Phil's are doing good, though.
Philly's up, Eagles. Fuck Andy Reid.
Never mind. I was about to go, did you watch the game last Sunday? Seriously?
No, I do know that they blew a 20-point lead.
Yeah. Blame you, Henry. I hope you're watching. 2. From 32 and 39. 2 missed field goals. There were easy ones. There were cakewalks. I'm not going to go on this rant because I'll not stop. But I'm looking at you, cocksucker. So back to Batman.
Ninja the Rogue back in there.
Do we have anything else? I like what you did there. Do you have anything else, or are we going to do like a wrap-up of love? I'll play acoustic guitar and sing the fans. Comment our page. It'll get you laid.
So where we're going
if
from
I
here?
Extrapolate, it's that we're really great, great. I'll just go off.
Air guitar serenade.
Yeah. This is my air guitar serenade. Alright, that's enough.
I'm done.
Somehow I just got tequila makes her clothes fall off. Have you heard that song?
No.
That's definitely going to be the end credit for this video. I'm going to play that for you when we're done.
So we're at a point where we love talking about magical cards. We love talking about pretty much anything nerdy.
Frankly, like, viewers, that's cool. I like you a lot. I really enjoy anyone who enjoys watching us do what we like to do. But frankly,
we just love dirtling.
Frankly, if you guys were not watching, we'd still do this. So
it's gotten to the point where we literally want to make a reality show where it's just clips of us dirtling randomly.
Seriously, like, some of the best shit is not even here.
Don't laugh and inhale simultaneously, kids. It's bad for your health.
Yeah, I just think about last week after we stopped rolling.
That's what you meant.
Like, the best shit does not even get caught on film. We should just have a camera crew. But,
yeah, YouTube, like, we make plenty of YouTube poop on our own.
Don't smoke, kids.
So.
Man, this is just fun.
And then Mike Tyson freestyle, too. Did an entire freestyle in Mike Tyson's voice.
Should I give him 30 seconds?
No, I don't think you can make...
Mike Tyson's back. I said the champ is here. Your mama came around, I put it in the rear. I bit off her ear. cock back with the left punch, hit it with the right punch, take her to a nice brunch. Oh, and then I apologize. And she cries, she said, Mikey, why? Why'd you take it off? I need to hear. I said, bitch, sit down and listen right here. Now, you know, it's Mike Tyson time. 1, 2, 3. Up to 9. Oh, here comes the 10. You've been knocked out. Here we go, boys. Let's scream and shout. Mike Tyson, #1 contender. Selling out every single vendor. All my t-shirts, they're all fucking gone. Not really Mike Tyson, though. The name is Shaun. So there's a little 30-second Mike Tyson rap. But, that wasn't even good compared to the other one.
That wasn't.
But,
Impromptu Mike Tyson.
it did the job. It did the job.
Oh.
How do we close after that? Until next time.
Until next time. Brady works on his Christopher Walken.
Oh. Oh, no. Do I gonna get the acoustic guitar and do the when Christopher Walken walks into a bar and meets Mike Tyson, they get into an argument? Yeah, but until next time, learn to play.